push these in. Let me turn my music volume to let me just very quickly put my music volume on 15 and my sound effect volume on 20. Actually, you know what? The music for this game is actually very nice. So give me a I'll put the music on 20 and I'll put the sound effects on 15. Voice volume I'll put on 50 because this is actually a fully voice acted game. So yeah. Okay, combat animations. Yes, I definitely want to see the unique combat animations. Text auto scroll. I might put that on actually, but I'll keep it. I'll just keep it off for now. Movement speed. 8. Automatic end turn. On. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna go back and let me just alt tab to my Twitch studio, and I am. God, oh my God. Dr. Quantum, my man, it's every time I start streaming, it's like there are minutes. It's like it's only minutes before you join. It's amazing. Thank you, Dr. Quantum. You're probably my, in fact, you know what? I'm not gonna 2-time behind your back. You're probably my favorite. You're my most dedicated follower. Thank you so much. So, I am playing a brand new video game today. I don't know if you guys can hear me over. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at the audio balance, and I'm realizing I should put the music to about 10, and I'll probably put the sound effect volume on 10 as well, and I'll put the voice volume on 30 because this game's audio is very, very overpowering. Thank you so much for joining. And can you just give me a second? I'm going to ping all my friends. Copy link. Oh, whoops! I should not have my volume on. That will create a text loop. Oh, whoops! Sorry. I just opened my music app on my phone. So let me just go to my other friend group and say, hey, I'm streaming a brand new game as a start to a series, and I'd really love if you guys just dropped by to show some support. And then my heart emoji, as always. You know, it's basically the heart emoji is basically my emoji. So paste it into the group chat. And then let me also very quickly grab the stream link again because I forgot. I'm sort of silly like that. Oh, whoops. Sorry about all of the work that needs to go into this. I really should have some sort of bot set up to do this for me. But yeah, let me also go to Gamer Boys, the other group I'm a part of. This might take a little while. And then I'm gonna copy this message because it's a message I should send to everyone. And let me follow it up by pasting it here. And okay, I actually think we're about ready to start the game. So, this is a video game called Deity, and it's sort of like Fire Emblem. Actually, I've watched the trailers. I've looked at the reviews. It really is a lot like Fire Emblem. So yeah, just imagine basically Fire Emblem, and it's like Fire Emblem but indie Fire Emblem, indie emblem if you will. And with that, I'm going to hit new game now. Three game difficulties. There's Mortal, for those who prefer to have it. Oh, Caleb, my man, you're here. Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. I'm playing a new game I found on Steam called Dark Deity, and you know how much I love the Fire Emblem franchise, right? I'm a huge Fire Emblem fanboy, and you know I just had to play this game. Anyways, sorry if I can't keep this energy up the whole way. I'm in the midst of having an immune reaction because I just got my COVID jab, same as Elfie. So I might just like fall over dead halfway through the stream. If we do that, let's just hope I can finish a few campaign missions before I get to that. Okay. So 3 difficulties, and I should also. Okay, I'm realizing the music is overpowering my voice a little bit. So let's put the music volume on. Okay, there, music volume on 5. It's playing in the background, you can hear it, but yeah. So, there is Mortal difficulty, which is for those who prefer to have an easier time with strategy elements, gold and experience are tuned up while enemy aptitudes are scaled down. Hero, which is experience, gold, and aptitude set to their regular levels, the intended mode of play for most players. Okay, so this is like, if this was Fire Emblem, this is baby difficulty, there's hero difficulty, and I think the deity is probably like maddening mode, right? Like the enemies have poison abilities and shit. Experience, gold, and aptitude set to their regular levels, the intended mode of play for most players. And, I've been called the deity. Well, I guess that means I must go with deity mode for my first playthrough, right? For veteran players looking for a high degree of difficulty, gold and experience are tuned down, while enemy aptitudes are scaled up. Okay, now here's what I'm thinking, right? I love Fire Emblem games. I love how you can play through them like several times and still get a unique experience. I might actually want to play on Mortal, and then Hero, and then Deity. Or I might just want to be a psychopath and start on Deity mode. Because, I mean, like, if I had to pick which would win in a fight between a plant, a sword, and a crack rock, I think the crack rock is going to win every time. Because if I had a sword, I would still be afraid to fight someone on crack, but if someone was on crack, they wouldn't be afraid to fight me while holding a sword, right? So that's sort of my logic. But I am not a veteran player. Well, I have played a ton of strategy RPGs. You know what? Fuck it. Let's. You only live once. We're probably gonna get ourselves stuck in an unbeatable save. But with that, okay, they even gave us a warning beforehand. Yes, let's play on deity difficulty. How else do we become godlike? Okay, so look at this amazing artwork. This is really just like a sort of past GBA era. So it's just like Fire Emblem, right? It's got a very like Fire Emblem 4 or 5 art style. And actually this looks like this is more like Fire Emblem Awakening era. So I've checked the specs for this game. Yes, my suffering. I'm thankful that my suffering gives you guys enjoyment. But yeah, I've checked the specs for the game, and I should that's very strange. Hold on now. Why is this? Okay, I was just worried for a second because the stream wasn't following up, and it's good to know that my suffering causes you guys enjoyment. Anyways, this is the start. It says, the text bubble floating above the surface of the planet. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at this planet, right? There's obviously a spherical planetoid with a giant fucking typhoon in the middle of the world. That is terrifying. Look at the size of that typhoon and compare it to the landmass. Okay, that typhoon is like 6 real world typhoons put together. That is horrifying. Okay, and then just a little bit above the typhoon, there is what looks like a small asteroid. Well, it's completely spherical, so it's probably a planetoid of some description. So this world apparently has 2 moons, right? It's got a huge landmass that looks like the North Americas in the sense that it's cold at the top and probably like Mexican temperatures at the bottom, or equatorial temperatures at the bottom. And there is another landmass, which I'm assuming is where the story takes place, because this is where it's focused on. And yeah, that's all we can glean about the world itself from reading this. Also, completely blind playthrough. I have never played this game. All I have done is I've read the reviews, and I looked at the Steam page, and I said to myself, this looks so much like Fire Emblem, how the hell can I not play it? Okay, anyways. It is said that in the Age of Ascension, we bow down to your analysis. I don't know if that's a fully proper analysis, because look, there's a second planetoid that looks like it's a living place. It looks like there's a second thing that would probably fill the space of a moon, but it's like an inhabited moon, like the forest moon of Endor. And yeah, that is still a terrifyingly huge tornado or typhoon. I'm thinking if it's in the tropics, it's a typhoon. Now, I can't see anything on the map that immediately makes me think, oh yeah, this is like fictional Asia. But since it's like oceanic, I want to say it's a typhoon. Anyways, it is said that in the Age of Ascension, the gods walked among mortals and mortals among the gods. That a great empire spread itself thin across the known world, conquering land after land with its superior technology and magic. Wow. That the people of Terrazale came together in peace. Okay, so the world is named Terrazale. Maybe I should be writing this down in case it's ever poignant or useful to have. Sorry, let me actually get some pen and paper so I can. I swear I have my Twitch journal lying out somewhere. Ah, bingo. Okay, so in case this becomes a piece of trivia, let me write Terrazale. It's like terrestrial, but Terrazale. Little is left from that time, swept away in a deadly cataclysm known as the Calamity. I'm going to assume the huge tornado or the huge typhoon is the Calamity. Don't wanna jump to conclusions, but I'm thinking when I look at the map and I see a giant typhoon, I'm gonna assume that's the Calamity. Anyways, thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the Calamity are ancient temples to the gods and the divine artifacts contained therein. Okay. It is the year 1105 in the imperial calendar. Okay, let's also write down 1105 after Calamity. I'm going to assume AC means is after Calamity. Is the year 1105 in the imperial calendar. The kingdom of... Oh wait, actually I should probably take a screenshot of this so I can look at the map between streams. Okay. There. The kingdom of Delia lies in the heart of Etlan, a nation that has long thrived off of continental trade and lush farmlands. Though peace had reigned for over 20 years, Delia's king now sets his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. King Varric Valdestar, Fallen Star. Okay, so I've played through a lot of I've played a lot of Fire Emblem games. I'm going to assume this guy is like a Fallen Star given human form or something. That or a dragon, because he's sitting in a dragon's lap is what his chair is made to look like. King Varric Valdestar assumed the throne a decade ago, on the day his father Fasil was assassinated by unknown parties. To this day, Varric is convinced that the assassins were sent by the Armoran royal family. Don't know who those are. To this day, it remains unproven. Following a minor border dispute that normally would reach resolution painlessly, King Varric resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Delian force to burn the Armoran city of Alaris to the ground, Varric and his thirst for revenge have plunged his kingdom into a war it is ill prepared for. Pressed for more troops, King Varric must make hard decisions. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Delia's most prestigious officer academy. Okay, it's Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's FE16 again. Each year, its graduating class bolsters Delia's forces, a pact of tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troops' issues lies in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled. Okay, you know what? I feel like that's something good, right? He's putting more jobs in the economy. He may be an evil overlord, but at least he's like good for the economy. And yeah. In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. Okay, let's look at the people we're shown. Okay, there's a redhead guy. There's no way that the guy with red hair is not the protagonist. So let's just call him Protag-kun. Let's call him Kirito. Okay, there's a dude with green. Okay, let's just call him Joaquin, because he looks a bit like Joaquin Phoenix pretending to be the Joker or acting as the Joker. Okay, there's on top of a hay bale, we've got Mage Girl. Now Fire Emblem games sort of formulate. I'm assuming she's the female love interest, and she is a healing mage or support mage of some sort. It would surprise me if she was like the Frost, Cryomancer, if she was like the heavy damage output character. And there's either a little girl or a little boy. Now, every time like a small child shows up, who's the dude that's going to die for powering up the protagonist? It's obviously going to be the protagonist, like dad or mentor character, right? Like they're gonna die to a really strong enemy, and they're gonna be like, but wait, here's the seal that you need to unlock your master class. Like, I've had it with me this whole time, but I was worried it would change who you were as a person. And then they're gonna give the seal to like Protagonist-kun, and then Protagonist-kun is gonna unlock their final class, like their level 20 class. And or like the like level 40, or like the class that's near level cap of regular gameplay. And then they're gonna just stomp every enemy on the last few maps. They're just gonna like walk through a sea of enemies and kill them. So there's either a Lolly or a Shota, which is Fire Emblem 4. This kid is a dragon. I would absolutely bet money that this kid is not a regular human child. Okay? Because every time a kid shows up in Fire Emblem, you're like, oh, it's a little kid. What's this little kid gonna do? And it turns out that they're a dragon, or they're the son of a dragon, or they're the daughter of a dragon, or they're like half a dragon, or they can situationally transform into a dragon. That's always how it goes. So, little kid with the big hat Logan hat, with the big hat Logan type hat. I'm just gonna call him or her not Megumin. They are obviously not a human being. They're like a demon or something. Anyways, in Quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. The Academy Trials provide an opportunity to advance in the class rank or fall behind. For many, it is the most important day of the year. Though the trials can be stressful, many agree that a life of training with such clear goals is enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they will find that life may never be so simple again. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's about to start the chapter. So as you know, Meadows, please sponsor me. I drink like 5.5 liters of your water every week. You know, that's actually less water than I should be drinking. But yeah, I drink an obscene amount of water because when I'm talking this much and I'm also running a fever, you kind of wanna make sure you stay hydrated so you don't die midway through a stream. Big sippy. I'll find that life may never be so simple again. Oh, I don't know if my mom saw me blow a kiss to her, but I do. Anyways, they will find that life may never be so simple again. Oh, okay, it's the start of map 1. Oh, that's my dog. That's my dog responding to food being home. That's how I know that food's here. Anyways, chapter 1, Journey Afoot. Okay, so we have 8 did I almost just say slave slots? We have 8 save slots. I'm going to use save slot 1 for my Deity mode playthrough. And okay, now we see a little bit more of the world. There's actually a third planet, or a third planetoid, which means that the people in this world look up at the night sky and see 3 moons, which is like I guess pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I would enjoy looking up at the night sky and seeing 3 moons. Ah, do I need to press F12 to take a screenshot? Can I not? Okay, maybe I need to buy the digital art book if I want like a picture of this world for my desktop background. His name is Irving. Who the fuck? Who genuinely looks? Who? What kind of mother carries a child for 9 months, gives birth to him, and decides to call their child Irving? Irving. Anyways, can I just call him Kirito or something? Okay. Irving asks, "What do you think Galen's got brewed up for the trials this year?" He looks like Lorenz from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Okay, never mind. Anyways, the Joker, Garrick, says, "Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tailored to make our lives difficult. I can already tell one of them is like an archer. One of them is like the Team Alpha, and I think Garrick is like the Lancer. He's the second strongest guy. You know what? Yes, you pointed it out. You said Loki. He genuinely looks like Tom Hiddleston. He genuinely looks like anime archer Tom Hiddleston. Anyways, Garrick does not have a high opinion of this Galen guy.
What?
You think he'd do that just to punish us for choosing Alden? I want to hear how many of these are voice acted. Okay. I was up at the crack of dawn hearing, "No son of mine should jeopardize a mission for sentiment." Well, we couldn't pick Marin without Alden. That was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought that his pride and joy might fail. His pride and joy is standing right in front of me. Either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it.
Right.
Why don't you try convincing the Swordmaster that a 14-year-old who can't lift a training staff can best an 18-year-old graduate? There's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw him. Okay, so there's evidently a class divide between the people of this world, right? There's people who got magic and people who don't got magic, and they don't like each other, I'm assuming. Now that you mention it, I wonder how far he actually could throw Alden. I'd wager he could put a good toss on the tyke. Okay, so Marin is the female love interest. I can't see her ears, but I'm assuming she's some sort of elf creature thing. Okay, so wait, is the kid Alden? Anyways, I don't think Alden's a human being. Anyways, Marin says, I'll pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big day? Yeah, these muggles.
Don't worry.
Oh, you know what? I like the voice acting. I really like the voice acting in this. I like how it's easy, how it's not like everything is done like voice line, but I like this easy style of quote voice acting. Anyways, Irving says I'm confident we'll pass. We'll certainly put in the training. Oh, we certainly put in the training.
Yep.
Okay, so Alden is a little boy. And he says, of course we'll pass, but I want to break Sterling's record. Cool the forge there, little man. Oh, wait, you can't hear voices? Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. Options. I'll put voice volume on 75. And I'll put the music volume a little bit higher. And then press resume. So Garrick, I'm going to start using this line, by the way. I'm going to start saying, cool the forge there, little man. And Garrick says, cool the forge there, little man.
Aw, come on!
Okay, yeah. So Alden says, but I'm on the best team of any first year. I think what Alden is trying to say is that he really appreciates being on the team. Good, now I'm going to need you to focus that appreciation, Alden. There's a lot at stake for your sister. Right. If we win, I won't have anything to worry about when Marin leaves for the army, because I'll know she's ready. Okay, so they're sisters. You got Alden and Marin. Okay, and Marin is just sitting there looking like, I don't want to join. I don't want to join the army. Or she's like, I really just wanted the Camaro.
Great.
Garrick says, well, there goes the mood.
Yourself.
Promise you'll focus today and give it everything you've got, okay? Promise. So, I'm wagering we have these 4 characters to use, and the dichotomy is swordsman, archer. Oh, sorry, the dichotomy from left to right is swordsman or like knight type class. You have archer, healer, and status buff, who would be the equivalent of, like, I don't know, maybe Lysithea from the most recent Fire Emblem game. Like he does the teleports and stuff. Anyways, Irving says, let's get going. Can't miss the trial standing around for a chat. Garrick says, if father doesn't kill me, being stuck on a team with Alden just might. Okay, so this guy's a bit of a douchebag. But he's a douchebag we love, so, you know, it's kind of acceptable. Anyways, this actually looks like a good enough game that I might buy this, that I might buy the digital art book or the soundtrack. Or both. Because, no, I don't know. It just genuinely looks fun. And here's another thing. I think I haven't done any actual gameplay yet, but I can stream it okay. So, oh. Galen says, you know the rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponents are fair game. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. You'll all recognize him. We're prepared for this. Alden, Garrick, stay close behind.
It'll be all right.
Okay. Yes, I predicted it. Marin is the healer. Marin is the healer, like is the healer / girlfriend, who will end up supporting like the main character. If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up. Alden says, "Can we go already?" Which makes me wonder if he's like the battle mage. And so the trials begin. With such style and grace, I might add. Just dripping with sincerity today, aren't we, Dad? Okay. Assume this guy doesn't like his dad so much. Game? Is my game frozen? The music is still playing, but it's not. Okay, okay. It was just loading the scenario. It's got 50%. It's not loading anymore. Oh, wait. Okay, okay, it's still loading. I will keep you guys updated because it is unfortunately completely blocked by my big face. Okay, how the hell do I tap back into... Okay, there we go. It's 97% loaded. I'm gonna assume that last... Okay, there we go. Oh man, this does have Fire Emblem vibes. This has such Fire Emblem vibes, it's not even funny. Okay, so we've got a bunch of blue archers who are a bunch of blue units. Okay, Y will turn on the enemy range values, which is good. And, okay, I can see... This is Delian, he's a cleric. Oh, okay, so Delian is like the description of their nationality. Okay. So... Alden has... Okay, let's look at all of our units first. Okay. Alden has 22 health. I guess he excels at magic and speed abilities. He also got baked beans in his inventory. I don't know why. So okay, so there seems to be some sort of mechanic. Oh wow, I don't know if that's good, but it looks pretty good. So there seems to be 4 general mechanics. There's power, weight, accuracy, and crit. I'm gonna assume this is just like standard issue like video game damage calc. Anyways, okay, so I can attack him from here, and I don't know what either of these do. Hold on, shift. No, not you. Me. Okay. So Garrick is a ranger with chain armor and. Okay. So he loses damage against plate, but he has additional damage against chain, leather, and nothing against rune, or negative against rune. He has a war bow, a crossbow, a long bow, and a short bow. Okay. Okay, so let's look at which has the most power. Okay, so the war bow is powerful, it's got 8. Crossbow is less powerful, but higher crit. Longbow has higher accuracy, and the short bow has slightly... Okay, the short bow is sort of trash. So let's just focus on whittling down the knights in the front row. Okay, wait, no. How do we undo a turn? Okay.
This should be fun.
What's LC? Oh, left click. Okay. So how do I switch weapons? Right, okay, right click is menu. Left click is attack. Okay, attack. Okay, reduce him to 12. That is probably good enough. And I like these combat animations. I like these combat animations quite a bit. Okay, so Irving.
Together.
This man has probably gotten him low enough that he cannot... No, okay, so that'll reduce him to 3. Okay. Unless he hits that 3% crit. At which point, yeah... Crit? No crit? Okay. He only takes 3 though. So that's... Okay, and their bond level goes up. So if they want to be gay, that's... Let me see what this man's attack value is. Okay. So a mage can hit something without suffering like the riposte. But he could also hit this guy and kill him. So, we might just do that. Okay. And he took a little bit of XP. Also, while my mage is here, let me put my heal. Oh wait, can a cleric attack? Apparently she can. What can she do? She can apparently hit him with a hammer. That seems like a very unreligious official type weapon. Okay, whoa. Okay, so she's got a hammer which will get him down to 11. A flail will get him down to 17. A mace will get him down to 17. A pickaxe will get him to 15. Okay, so the hammer does the most damage. But let's check crit ratios. 4 times the crit ratio with a... Okay, but it's only 63%. Let's look at what has the best chance of hitting. 59, 63, 87, 75. Okay, let's go with the... The pickaxe does a little bit more damage. Okay, I'm assuming the pickaxe is the sort of anti-armor weapon. But all of these will ensure the same riposte, right? The same counter. So, you just... Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, fortunately, because she's a cleric, I think she's got a heal ability. Okay. Okay, now let's see what the enemy phase does. It's going to attack our mage, who is immediately going to riposte with an... Okay. Pretty close to getting him down. Okay. And it turns out they will only move if they are within, I guess kill range. So I'm going to hit attack. I could take this guy pretty low. So the warbow will take him down to 8. Crossbow will take him to 10. 13 for the longbow. And for the shortbow, 17. So I want the warbow, because that'll get him lowest, and nobody wants the cleric to survive. Okay, so just hit enter. Okay, let him land a pretty massive hit, and okay. Shit, I'm realizing if I get him in the middle, that might not be the best thing to do. If I press attack here, let's see what damage I can do. Okay, I can put 15 damage on him. Okay, so again, I can get him down to 10, or 15, or 11, or 5. Except arcane missiles I don't think is the most accurate. So, let's just... Okay, so I hit twice, but I need to roll that 91% hit die twice. Okay? Okay. And with that, I can...
How can I help?
I can probably just... You know what? Hold on. Let me check if Irving... Oh. Okay. Let me check if Irving has the movement to get here. He does. Okay. So, Irving, if I click on you...
Together.
Just attack this guy. I can get him to 0. Okay. Shouldn't be tremendously difficult. A saber will also get him kind of low. A Kodachi. Oh my god, I just love how many weapons they have. Okay, which has the highest percent to hit? I don't wanna faff my chances. Okay. Let's use a Kodachi. Because we know it'll hit. Okay? And yeah. Attack him. So anything should take him out. So let's go with the highest... Oh, okay. So it looks like the mace is the highest accuracy weapon. Okay, so it turns out in this one, the female love interest is actually kind of a badass. He's like an armored knight. Nothing doing. Absolutely nothing doing. I feel like it's gonna get worse as the game wears on. Like it's going to become more and more difficult. But oh my god! I just got a new follower. Holy cow! Who is that? Frozen Mint. Oh my god! Hey, welcome to the stream. So we're playing something like Fire Emblem. We're playing a video game called Deity, which is kind of it's kind of like indie knockoff Fire Emblem, but I really like the game so far. Anyways, we're currently trying to decide what our move is to clear the tutorial. So we've got Kodachi. No, we can have Irving use a Kodachi. She'll get this guy down to 3. Short sword will also get him down to 3. Long sword will get him down to 1. And a saber will get him down to 3. Okay, so I'm realizing Irving is probably not the best equipped to deal with armored targets, or at least targets that have mail. So let's at least go for the guaranteed hit on the cleric, because he's got a Kodachi. Oh wait, sorry. Let's go for the guaranteed Kodachi hit, even though it comes with a bit of riposte. Ooh. Okay, not a huge amount. It's not like Fire Emblem Maddening mode. And let me just connect. Okay, sure. Let's use highest to hit. Let's use the longbow. And it looks like we may actually hit a level up before the next turn. Or before the next, I guess. These games are cool, but my tiny brain can barely make sense of it, Lamau. Fun to watch though. It is fun to watch. I just, you know, I'm not actually that good at strategic RPGs either, but I try, and if you think hard enough about every move, you can sort of manage, I think. Anyways, yeah. Then again, there might be some moments here that'll make my followers start calling me Hollow Skull YT or something like that. So the mace. Okay, let's look at damage output first. Pickaxe will get this guy down to 5, which means little brother Alden can easily one-shot him. But it's 87% to hit. Hammer will get him down to 11, 71% to hit. Flail 17, mace 17. And these are all sort of negligible crit rates. Also, this man is going to have at least one riposte opportunity, which will take us down by 6. So let's make sure we get as much damage on him as we can. So, ooh. Whiffed. Ooh. That's some nice damage, and one thing I really like about the sound effect of this game, I know this is like an indie Kickstarter game, and it's silly to compliment like every little thing about the game you like, but I do like how the sound of like a mace blow or like a hammer blow is a sound that has mass behind it. Anyways, Alden, you know what you need to do. Arcane Missiles has 91 to hit, and any of them landing will kill this guy, right? Okay, so let's okay. Actually, Beam has the highest hit rate, has a full hit rate, so let's just use Beam. Annihilate this poor man. And okay, I like it. Now, enemy phase, these 2 crossbowmen or these 2 archers will have a chance to shoot, but Garrick will have a chance to riposte, take half this guy's health. I think a solid hit from Marin will take him down. Alden counters with a beam, not the best counterplay, but I get that it's like AI and your riposte is, you know, the last thing that was used on you. So, longbow will take this man down to 1. Shortbow will take him down to 0. I'm starting to realize that the shortbow was actually that weak because it shoots a lot quicker. And I think you can shoot someone at closer range and do a lot more damage than you could with, say, a crossbow at long range. Anyways, wipe this man out. If we can dodge this, that'd be great. Nope. And okay. So, Garrick is... Okay, that was actually some pretty nice voice acting. So Garrick may need to be topped up, I believe. Garrick and Alden both. So, let's see if we can get this man to 0. Okay, actually, you know what? A short sword and a 2-hit combo would actually take this man down. 99 for each hit. I don't see this. I don't see this longbowman doing much good. Okay. 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 Very good. And now.
Are you sure?
I can have Alden move here, and wait. Okay, so Marin has, I believe, 1 heal. Now Garrick is a frontliner more. Well, actually, these are both frontline characters. So I think if she has an area heal, that'd be okay. You know what? Let's heal the kid first. Okay, let's heal her. Okay, so there's no like none of her tools give different healing buffs, so they all take him back to
Fresh as a daisy.
A little bit. And if there's no turn limit on this, I may actually just have her move between the two of them.
We've got you.
And heal them both until they hit level cap. So, oh, actually, wait, no. This is a mage. This is evidently a mage. Let's have him wait here. Let us have Irving. Wait, what does push do? Okay, I'm assuming push shoves the target one space.
Hope you don't mind.
Okay, so there's a little bit of space in the middle.
You never ask.
And I will have Garrick. Can Garrick hit this guy? Ooh. He can, but it won't do a lot. Okay, so every outcome has him dying. So let's have Garrick
never ask.
move here and wait. Enemy phase, nothing happens. Okay, so the AI is not terribly good, but that just works in my favor more. So heal. I want to heal Garrick. Yeah, I could just sort of farm XP by letting weak opponents hit one of them, and then have Marin heal until I've got like a level 100 Marin. I don't know what the level cap is, but okay. Let me attack this man. Okay, so short sword can get him down to 3 points, but he's also a very strong mage, I would assume. Get him down to 10, 13, 12, 3. Okay. So if he gets down that low, we might be in trouble, because I don't know if Irving is the one character like you need, but yeah. Let's see how mage to mage combat unfolds. Hypothetically, if we were to attack this man, okay. So it seems like mages have more resistance to the stuff that mages do, but at the same point, at the same time, it's not like he's immune. Okay, it's not like he's a high enough mage to just completely negate the attack. So I may want to get him just low enough that Garrick can come in and one tap this man. Okay, so he's got a 71% chance to hit. He's got 87% chance to hit. Okay, so 71's the lowest. If we come here with arcane missiles. Irving's got garbage fortitude in general. Hello, Baseball 7000. Welcome to the game. I would like to let you know that I know nothing about the game's stats. I'm assuming fortitude is like is like resistance in Fire Emblem. That fortitude functions like magic defense. But yeah, I know precious little about this game. I'm just trying. I just for some reason thought it would be fun to struggle through a sort of Fire Emblem-ish game that I've never played before, and I'm also playing in Deity mode because I'm retarded. Anyways, arcane missiles will get this guy low with a sort of low chance for him to be able to riposte and counter. Okay, so fortitude functions like resistance. Okay, let's do that. Let's hope he doesn't hit us with that 71. Okay, he hit us. That's fine. And can we? Okay, we can get him down to 1 or 3 or 1 or 0. Okay, so fire the warbow, takes out the mage, and we have a level up from Garrick. Let's see his stats.
Proudly meeting expectations.
He apparently just had a blood orange appear in his inventory when he leveled up. Okay. I think since this is deity mode, I might want to save every single item that we can potentially get. Don't really want to risk it. So let's have Irving come forth and wait. And you know what? I think because we don't have anything in enemy range, we can. Yeah, we just genuinely got a free turn. Okay. So this is big bro. He says, "Little brother, certainly you don't think you can take me on." This guy looks like an absolute Chad, by the way. Sterling. So, the kids' names are Irving and Sterling. Why are those the most like 1890s English names I've ever heard? Okay. So we want Marin. You know what? We could actually fall back a little bit. Hold on.
Are you sure?
Let's see what damage we're looking at. Okay, I here's the thing. Okay, kind of want to take out Sterling's backup dancers. Kind of also don't want to get in the habit of losing units. Point. So let's go be cowards, and let's get a little bit of health on. I almost called him Flail. Let's get a little bit of health on Alden. So yeah, and then let me just be cheap and
stay with me.
Okay, second level up of the run. Okay, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat, by the way.
My hard work is paying off.
So magic. Okay, so Marin. Let's look at the stats now that we know that Fortitude functions like res. Okay, so let's shift is to bring up the stat menu, right? Okay, we've got 30 health. Seems decent. Strength 7, magic 9. Oh wait, it just tells us what it does. So she's got decent physical attack, magic as well. Defense is also decent because she's like wearing full armor, and she's also got a spicy meatball. But she's got poor fortitude, moderate dex. What is mass? Is it mastery? Is it? I don't know. Speed increases dodge and true speed, and luck is critical chance and accuracy. Okay, so this guy does. Okay, so sorry, Garrick does additional damage to Sterling, who is a blade dancer. Very homoerotic names for the classes. Also, I can view growths. Oh shit, really? Shift and let me just. Oh, okay. So he's got good HP growth, decent strength and magic, and okay. She's got mostly decent growths, but I don't like all these 30s and 40s. Oh, mass is mastery. Okay. Increases damage and units' ability to exploit high advantage matchups. Okay. So yeah, it is a lot like Fire Emblem, except I don't remember mastery being a stat. And fortitude was called res, but that we've already figured that one out. So let's actually, you know what? Let's take a little turn and look at growths. Okay, so Joaquin Phoenix has really good growths in everything but luck, and has moderately good growth. Oh my god, what is that magic stat? Okay. I feel like once I get to know this game, there is potential for a challenge run. If 10% is the lowest growth stat you can get, I feel like there's potential in just playing on like permadeath mode, killing all of my units except Garrick, and forcing him to play through the game as a mage. But that's poor magic growth. But he makes up for it with good strength growth actually, and usually you'd expect a ranger or like a archer class to have slightly higher dex, but those are still decent. I'm complaining about nothing about this man. And okay, whoops. Okay, let's see Irving's stats. This man has no magic whatsoever. He's like Asta from Black Clover. He's like the Black Clover man. Anyways, he's got good health, strength, terrible magic, good-ish defense, and dex, and mastery. but he's slightly slow. He's got terrible luck. Oh, he's slightly slow, has slightly bad luck, and his fortitude isn't. We don't talk about his fortitude. So let's check Alden. He's gonna have like 5% strength growth, right? He's gonna. Okay. It's got good HP, poor strength, very good magic. Let's defense, fortitude, dex mastery, speed is good. So he's probably gonna have like higher range, and luck is okay. But one thing we do want to take advantage of is the fact that, hold on, what is this man's range? Okay, he's got a 1 tile range in either direction. Mastery is for damage type against armor matchups, so an equivalent for Fire Emblem doesn't really exist. Okay, now I kind of want to be a scumbag and just use Alden to attack these dudes who have no ability to hit him back, provided someone immediately follows up and kills one of them. So let's use arcane missiles, get this man down to 5. Uh-oh.
Coming in hot!
Yo, first crit. Does it double? It doubles. Everyone also has a personal skill. Oh my god. I was completely unaware of that.
I've got a lot to learn.
Okay, so I see what's going on here. He's not secretly a dragon, but this Alden kid, he's one of those characters who starts out like weak as dirt, and then his stat points happen like a Magikarp growth, right? Like first it starts off really, really weak. Well, it's more like, ooh, is the short guy the protagonist? You know what? Maybe the short guy is the protagonist, but I saw Irving, and I thought, this guy's the protagonist. He looks like a Fire Emblem protagonist. How could he not be the protagonist? Anyways, yeah, this man is protag material. Anyways,
Together.
okay, let's let Irving attack this man. Wait, no, wait, he's apparent. Okay. I don't know if the short kid's the protagonist, but he's got a very protagonisty ability, which is slumbering strength. Can't get less than 4 stats while leveling. So he's one of those who will like gradually climb in power. So maybe what is okay? We can switch classes at a later point in the game. Maybe it's the power of his baked beans. Like maybe holding a can of baked beans is like the way Popeye holds a can of spinach and then pops it in his mouth. You know, he eats the baked beans and then kills everyone. I don't know. Okay, so Marin would actually have a better matchup against this man, and just because I want to keep everyone off of my mage. Okay, let me move Irving. No. Irving, can you? Okay, let's move this man here. Wait, and then let's move this man here and have him wait, and if no one's in range, no attacking is to be done. Okay, so the AI is not super intelligent, but that just means I can actually survive deity mode.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am quite sure. Okay, so attack this man with, okay, so arcane missiles is we're looking at a taking him down to 3 or 8 or 3 with force, which actually has a 13%. Okay, but force will give him time to riposte. If we use force, he'll be able to riposte, but it's got a 13% to crit. So if we proc a force and then we instantly crit, 11 will double to 22, which means he'll still have time to riposte whatever we do. Beam will hit him. Okay, wait a second. Why are we moving him here instead of moving him here? Clicking attacking the guy at the diagonal, and then not taking that damage. Okay, so Beam has 100% to hit and 3 to crit. Arcane Missiles 99 to hit both, and 6% to crit on either one. Arcane Blast will take him down to 8, 3% crit. Force will take him down to 3. So a hit from any character will kill him. but it's... Oh, actually, it doesn't give him time to riposte. And 13% to crit gives us a 26 overall chance. So let's do that. Let's be smart this time. I know, very unusual coming from me. So he just tsunami'd him with his purple aura. Okay. It's not a huge amount of XP, but that's okay. Now, see, I might want to take advantage of the fact that Garrick has an up on our Blade Dancer brother Sterling. Or I might want to take it. Actually, you know what? Both of these guys have an advantage over Sterling. So let's just see if we attacked him, we could get him down to 15, or 13, or 17, or 15. Except it really just switches. Okay, really just switches up how much of a chance he has to hit us. Okay, let's not do that, and let's see what his attack is. Okay, so we can get him down to 6, which will actually ensure us the win. Or we can get him down to 9, or we can get him down to 11. Except the longbow has a 100% chance to hit, and a short bow has... Okay, you know what? Let's take the 100. Let's not chance it on this Blade Dancer, because I feel like the Blade Dancer sounds like the type of class that has enough agility to just like dance out of the way of arrow shots. I don't know if you guys can see me wiggling my arms, but let's take the 100. Let's use our brain for once. Okay, and then let's have Irving come through, attack this man. Okay. Let's have Irving come through, attack this man, and shit. I really should have checked what weapon I was using and gone for one with higher hit. Anyways, let's also have Marin. Imagine if I just made her heal the enemy. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, Mace has 100. I really like the sound effect. It sounds like someone's actually being dropped onto a soundstage.
Whoa!
So get like $80. I'm assuming Sterling is gonna attack his little brother. But will he get a oh! He will get that riposte! And he'll also get a level up.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Okay. And we've gained a tier 1 token. And we've completed the tutorial mission with no deaths and... well, no deaths. And...
I hope I helped.
I feel like Alden is going to be our MVP a lot. Because when I played Three Houses, Lysithea was my most consistent MVP. Wasn't even funny, she was my MVP in like 16 missions. So, Alden has the highest damage dealt by far. Also the highest damage taken. Nobody heals but Marin. Well, it's a 3-way tie for kills. He's hit the most, he's crit the most, and he's traveled the most. Well, second most. Okay, you know what? You are Deity indeed. Okay, Dr. Quantum, I love when people praise me. I think I may even have a praise kink. But this is just the tutorial. There's like 20 more missions, and I don't know if I can... And I genuinely do not know if I can... Because it's called Deity mode for a reason, right? They've got to be the strongest enemies we've ever met. And here's the thing. We've not played Mortal mode, and we've not played Hero mode. This seems like such a dumb idea. This seems like such an insanely dumb idea. And... I don't know, I just feel like... I feel like walking into New Game Dark Souls with like without any knowledge of the game would be the most accurate comparison. Like, to get someone else to finish Dark Souls for me, and then to play the game on New Game Plus 6. Anyways, let's see what they all have to say. Sterling says, "Not bad, little brother. You and your friends..." And that's the most entertaining idea. You know what? I've actually never played Dark Souls 2 or 3. If there was a way for me to switch save folders and to have someone get me to New Game Plus 6, genuinely be down to die hilariously. Anyways, Sterling says, "Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight." He is very handsome. In the most heterosexual way possible. This is a very handsome man. Says, not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. Irving says, I'm glad to hear it. By Vosh, you've all grown. Who's Vosh? I'm assuming that's their god. That's quite the thrill. A thrill indeed, says Galen. Surprised, father, says Garrick. Congratulations, son. All of you should be very proud of what you accomplished today. You especially, Marin. Thank you, Master Galen. That's Master Vader. Okay. And now that you've had your thrill, Commander, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. Of course, as I promised. Brother, friends, if you'll excuse us. Forgive me if I've hardened in my years, Sterling. But I don't expect this is a nostalgic visit. Unfortunately not, sir. You are never one to live in the past, always onwards and upwards. Tell me, how goes the war effort? At the moment, our prospects are grim. In fact, it's what brings me here. I see. Come to size up our latest graduates? Not quite. The king plans to recruit the entire academy. Naturally, there's no finer school to supply your ranks, though I hope to see the wars end well before our youngest graduate. Actually, I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. Oh god. Oh god, child soldiers. Time to become a child soldier. Oh god. Really don't like children being involved in wars, but anyways. That's basically a Fire Emblem series staple, so. I'm afraid he wants them all now, sir, all of them. Is that so? Well, I didn't think he had the gall. Tell me, Commander, what does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult? Okay, so Galen is the sass master. I feel like he's the wise mentor character who's gonna end up, you know, biting it and making the protagonist stronger. But anyways, perhaps 4 together could load a catapult. I wish I could say. I was a man of duty. The king is foolish to sever the pact. His father would not have heard of it. Faisal was a good man. With all due respect, sir, what better way to avenge his father than to join the ranks of those bringing justice to Aramor? Guard your suspicions, Commander, and do not speak so eagerly of war. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you, of all people, understand the gravity of this decision. All too well, says Sterling. I feel like this guy was a former child soldier. Then, okay, we're loading the next cutscene. I can have a sippy. And my arm hurts like hell. The arm I got the jab in hurts like hell. Okay, so let's just save over save slot 1. Let's make save slot 1 our default, in case we want to try like a paralog, like branching fates type game. Yeah. So I'm assuming this is the part where we meet the rest of their classmates, or we go like old school Fire Emblem style, and we go through a bunch of easy maps, building up a base of teammates, and then once we've got like 8 people, or maybe once we've got like 12 people, is the biggest I could see, we could just start steamrolling the more difficult missions. You know, trying to learn strategy. I should burn candles more often on stream. Oh, okay. Galen says, this graduating class is one of the finest cohorts I've had the pleasure of teaching in my decade as headmaster. At every opportunity, you have shown the resolve and dedication that allows Brookstead to endure, and I have every confidence that the classes to follow would do the same.
Listen up.
I regret that I must conclude this graduation ceremony with grim news. We've received orders from King Varric himself. Every student enrolled at Brookstead Academy is to be conscripted into the Delian army, effective immediately. Imagine going to your graduation and getting thrown into the military. How fucked up would that be? I understand that for most of you, graduation felt a lifetime away. I stood where you did once. I know how you must feel. The conclusion of this speech, you will all be graduates of Brookstead Academy. Outside these walls, you will be expected to exemplify our honor and our code. Now, here's the thing. If I was in this position and I didn't want to go to war, the second he said, at the conclusion of this speech, I would turn and run the other direction. Wait, I just realized I haven't extended my mic. I would turn around and I would run in the other direction as fast as I could go. So outside these walls, you'll be expected to exemplify our honor and our code. Life takes much from us, yet Brookstead still stands. You will have each other to lean on, and I cannot stress enough how important it will be to do so. I am told you will have 3 hours to prepare. Let Teresial know that there is nothing that can stain the legacy of our town. Then we go marching off to war. Sterling says, not quite the homecoming you imagined, I take
How
it.
is this fair?
How could the king do this? Oh my god, yo, it's Dimitri. It's definitely okay. Wait, no, he's a cleric, not a spear user. Okay, so we've got Dimitri. We've got Dimitri, who's also technically not Dimitri, and he says, easily it would seem, he cares not for convention, regardless of its legacy or importance. Seems he'll stop at nothing to avenge his father. Ah, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Lincoln and Bianca. They are the leaders of this conscription tour, as well as good friends. Boobs. That's her character. It's no. Okay, so she's like the Charlotte or Hilda of her I guess year. Okay, I predict she has obscenely high strength and like moderately good dex. But she's the kind of person who goes down to like 3 magic attacks, even at endgame level. Like 1 or 2 solid magic attacks kill her. Or she's like the Pegasus rider. She's like the class that will promote to riding a Pegasus or Wyvern. Anyways, nice to meet you. Sterling's told us a lot about you. I thought you occupied the highest military rank in Delia. Why wouldn't you be heading the operation? I must return to Sojourn. I only came because if the king had sent anyone else, Galen might have beheaded them. You didn't come to see us?
No.
It's wonderful to see you, but I'm not afforded such luxuries in wartime. Aw. You're leaving then? I'm afraid so. I'll see you when you arrive in Sojourn. Sojourn I can make excuses there to take a few hours off. Ill news aside, I'm glad you came. I can't put to words how much even this flawed trip meant to me. Aw. He's a very nice big brother. I really should be going, but you can trust Bianca and Lincoln with anything. And Irving, be sure to see Mother before you go. I will. See you in Sojourn. Okay, I don't think our mum's gonna be entirely happy with the idea of us marching off to war, but okay, let's... I really don't know how we're gonna convince our mum this is a good idea. Okay. Esme. Irving, I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go? I would like to point out the fact that she has dead anime mum hair. I can't really explain what it physically looks like. Well, if you look at like the mum from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or if you look at like Tanjiro's mum, she's got dead mother hair. Actually, she's also got like Masaki Kurosaki hair, who is another dead mum. Kushino Uzumaki is a dead mum who had this kind of like long motherly haircut. I don't know. She's got the dead mum hair. Anyways, Irving, I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go? We did quite well. Sterling was there actually. Was he? And too busy to stop by and say hello to his mother, I imagine. This guy's... Dr. Quantum, my man has like one idea. He's got like it was the first thing he had to notice. It was like MILF detected, MILF detector activated. In fairness, he wasn't here for too long, and not with great news either. Mother, oh, I know. Vax recruited the academy. What? How did you find out already? Word spreads fast in a place like this. I heard it from the town crier on the way back from the market. Ah, well then I guess you know I'll be leaving. Oh, Irving. I've already given one of my sons to Varric's war. Is it ever enough? Oh, that's fucking sad, man. That's sad. What if none of her kids come home? Okay, anyways, that's sadness aside. You knew this day would come when I entered the academy. Of course, but not so soon. Well, I suppose it's never easy. You must take care of yourself on the road, and your friends. I'll be fine, Mother. Question, does anyone here call their mother? Does anyone here sit down, and when their mum tells you to do something, you're like, yes, Mother? I don't think that's a genuine human response, but it's like, I say mum. I think my mum says mum as well. With all the effort the king's putting into the war, it'll be over before you know it, and I'll be right back in Brookstead. War is rarely so simple in my experience, but I hope you're right. Okay, she's a former soldier. We think she is a former soldier. Nope. Is she not a former soldier, or like... Okay. Anyways. War is rarely so simple in my experience, but I hope you're right. I'll miss you terribly, you know. I know. I'll miss you too. Well, I'll grab my things. Right, before you go, let me prepare some provisions for you. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. Yay, we get food! And a Pokemon reference. We got a cheeky little Pokemon reference. And don't forget your running shoes. Okay. This is the part between scenes where stuff loads. I've been given some food by my mom. I hope the food is a comically large, like, haversack. Oh, mother thing. Chat delay is kind of high. I genuinely don't know why. It's a game I can run without a lot of without any difficulty really. As I made sure to check when I looked at the specs. But yeah. Anyways, let's go on the second mission. Here's what I think the second mission is. Oh wait, okay. So here's what I think the next mission is. We're going to the place we need to go, to Sojourn, and then we're attacked on the road by bandits. And because this is meant to emulate a Fire Emblem game, or this is meant to be like a Fire Emblem game, one of the bandits is someone you can talk to, and if you talk to him nicely, you can make friends with him, and he'll join your party as like a rogue. Okay, that is my prediction. We meet a bandit who we can talk to, and who has a different sprite. We can talk to him and add him to our team. Anyways, after passing the Brookstead trials, a day of celebration becomes one of separation for many. Having expected to graduate in due time, the Academy students now must quickly say goodbye to their families. Sterling heads back to Sojourn, leaving the contingent in the care of Lincoln and Bianca. Okay. The contingent heads for Duskwater, a backwater town to the southeast. Okay. Lincoln hopes to fill the rest of their recruiting quota there. I like the king. The king looks very handsome in his dragon chair, in his distinctly evil dragon throne. If I could have a throne, I would probably sit in a throne like that, and just sit there looking evil and lazy. Lincoln says, Good man, your service to the crown will bring your family honor. Now, it would seem our charter requires 2 more brave souls. Come, good people, your king has called. Who will answer? Townsperson says, I've got 4 mouths to feed. Aaron's not old enough to look after the farm. Townsperson says, my leg's not what it used to be, though I suppose I have a few good years left in me. Sia says, we have a new. Okay, I'm thinking she is like the Hilda character, which means that Bianca is definitely like the I guess she's like the Leonie of her generation, or maybe the Petra. I don't know. What should I do, Ellie? I wish I'd look good with a big old hammer. Oh, this one. Look at this man. Okay, if this game gets a huge fan base, you cannot predict the number of women who are going to be simping over this man. This man is going to be simped over so much. Okay. Anyways, Elias says, choose your next words carefully, Sia. You have a good life here. Willing service brings more honor than forced conscription. I pray it doesn't come to that. Okay, Sia is apparently ride or die. She says, I don't know much about honor, but I can smell adventure when I see it. Sign me up, Captain. And Elias is probably forced into this by his dumbass friend, to which he goes, sigh, and I with her. Fortune favors us today. I thank you both for your courage. There's one catch. I gotta swing by the tavern and let the matron know I'll be taking a long vacation. Wouldn't want to find out the hard way she's out her favorite barmaid.
Right away.
Very well. Irving, take your friends and accompany our newest recruits to the tavern. Bianca and I will finish up here. Secure what provisions you can. We have a long road ahead of us. Which Irving goes, yes sir. And I'm assuming that this is where they teach us where the shopping mechanic works. Right? Like you enter a store, you can buy certain items. This is part of the tutorial. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to predict what's coming ahead in the games. It's just that when it's like a formulaic game, I like being able to be like, yes, I told you so. But anyways, yeah, Elias is going to be simped over so hard. Anyways, Sia says, just gotta grab my things from upstairs. Be down before you can say you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Irving says, you prefer to travel light. Elias says, excess equipment is an occupational hazard. Name's Elias, by the way. The two of you got a lot of guts signing up like you did. The two of us, right? Try overwhelming bravado and lack of brains from my impressionable friend. I would never let her do this sort of thing alone.
No kidding.
To be honest with you, Elias, it sounds like anyone would have an impossible time trying to stop her. I wish that weren't true. You've never met a barmaid so bullheaded. Oh, I think I have, says Garrick. Bandits in the streets. They're headed for the inn. Black Abyss, we just left home and we're already in the thick of it. Where's that new recruit? I
Twice!
said I'd be ready. Good, prepare yourself. Looks like we'll see combat sooner than we thought. We'll have to hold off until Lincoln and Bianca can get to us. Okay, let's see how the second mission plays out. I wonder if the tutorial NPCs were just, you know, sort of strung up in a weird way, or if we can keep running with that same strat of like spam heal, move a little forward, only attack the people, or like only really attack the people we have a sure win against. Anyways, let's. Okay, Elias is a spear user, is my prediction, and Sia has a hammer, or CIA. Let's call her CIA. That'd be pretty fun. Like Aidan Gillen's character from The Dark Knight Rises. You know him, CIA, right? The guy who goes, Dr. Pavel, I'm CIA. We don't hear any other name from him, so I'm just assuming I'm assuming his name is CIA. Probably not. Okay. It's quite a few bandits. Let's look around the map. We've got 1, 2. This guy's evidently... Wait, no, that guy's probably the boss, maybe? Okay, Fell is the boss. Fell is the boss for this map. And we've got a archer on horseback. We have a bandit strider. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just fuck him up. Okay. So spears have a slight advantage against bow users apparently. As do knives. Okay. So what is this guy? He's got a blue diamond next to his name, so I'm gonna assume we kill him first. Okay. A longsword can take him down to 8. A saber can take him down to 12. Kodachi can get him down to 11. And short sword can also get him down to 11. So longsword does the highest damage with a slight chance of a miss. Oh, but he dodges it. The man. Okay. Now...
I'm on it.
What is a chain? Oh. Oh wait, okay, chain will lock the target in place for 1 turn. Okay. Let's try attacking the archer with a trident or a javelin or a volgue or volg or a spear. So spear actually has the highest damage out of all of them. But it's we're rolling that 87% dice twice. Whereas if we use the javelin, actually if it only doubles when it crits, we would need to crit twice to take this man down. So let's hit with a spear and I guess just hope for a success, okay? Okay. And then we're gonna have a second thrust. Which will get him down to 5, okay. Now any hit will take him to 0, but I want to see if we got 100. Okay, there's no 100% surefire hit, but a mace is 99% to hit, so let's just use the mace. I also like the animation of his health bar breaking apart. That's a very nice animation. Okay, so let's see if Garrick can attack this man. Oh wait, Garrick can technically attack all of them. Okay. So his longsword or his longbow will take this man down to 8 or 12 or 3 with a warbow. and 6 with a crossbow. Okay. But the longbow has the best hit percent. Has the best, I guess, general like chance to hit. So okay. So let's send Sia in. Okay, so Sia's the rogue. What does disarm do? Can we knock? Okay, we cannot like completely knock their weapons out of their hands. But what we can do is attack this man who has okay. This man's not taken that much damage, but we can get him down to 5 or 7 or 13 or 7. Oh, okay. So base lead will do 5, and those are actually pretty good hit percentages. So let's.
This one's on the house.
Oh, she's critting. So 18 plus 9, they'll take him out. Okay. Okay.
Little warning next time?
So the rogues are like the crit masters. They're the ones who will like have, I guess, the highest crit ratio. Take it. Okay. So Alden can take this man down to 3 or 2 or 0, provided Arcane Blast lands. So yes.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
Gained a tier 1 token. Okay. So the dagger user can attack any one of us. Okay. Okay, so they move when it's not the tutorial. And you just got 10 free points off of Garrick. Okay. So Garrick can attack this man. Wait. Let's not do that. Let's okay. Okay, so Cleric Marin does not have a favorable matchup against any of the dudes in this immediate vicinity, and I think Striders. I can make the assumption that a Strider can move kind of fast. So hold on. Okay, Garrick has advantage against this guy, I think, and Striders don't seem to have ranged weapons. So if we just have. If we just pick Irving, have him attack this guy with a longsword, or okay, a Kodachi, sure to hit. Okay.
You're making me look bad.
Oh, and he's at level 3. So he
My
gets...
sword grows lighter with every swing.
Okay. Now, next up. Okay, Sia doesn't have many favorable matchups, but if I go there, I'm going to get shredded, and I don't mean like muscle shredded. I mean I'm in line of like 3 rogues. Oh shit! Did I just hit wait? I just pressed the wait button. Okay. Okay, that was a very dumb thing to do. Anyways. Let me rely on her ability to tank, and actually get Garrick. Let me actually get Garrick up a few. Okay, and now Mr.
Are you sure?
Magic Kid. Wait a second. Why don't we just retreat closer towards the inn, so that we can basically bottleneck 4 people at once? But it also gives us less range to move. So let's attack this guy. And let's see what does good damage. Beam will do 5 damage. Arcane Missiles will do 6. Arcane Blast will do 10. And with a 75% hit, I think it's probably our best option. So. Okay. Now, what do we do with Sia? She doesn't have many favorable matchups. What she does have is, I guess, I mean, hold on. Can Sia attack any of these guys? She can attack him. If she attacks this guy, it's still not a favorable matchup for her. So let's just have Sia wait. I hope Alden is okay. Okay, so maybe the AI knows a little bit more than it let on. And ooh, okay, he dodged another arcane blast. Okay, seems like Alden is probably shaping up to be one of those glass cannon characters. Okay, and okay, so Garrick took 2 shots, but it wasn't huge damage. Marin has a mace. Oh Jesus! Okay, you know what? Forget it. Marin tanks it, and I get an achievement. Oh wow, 3 whole damage. Okay, so Marin is evidently going to be our tank, or one of the tanks for this playthrough. So that's good on her. Okay, so I can make an attack on any of these people. Make an attack on this guy, which will get him kind of low. Or I could make an attack on this guy, which will get him kind of low, but he'll also have the ability to riposte. And he also can't do that much damage to Garrick, so why am I bothering with him? Okay, the Warbow has a 71 to hit. I think it's worth risking. I thought wrong. Okay. Okay, so as a cleric, well, apparently she does more to armored targets. So 3 damage from a mace, 10 damage from a pickaxe, 9 from a hammer, 20. So the flail won't do a lot. Pickaxe is the most, and we collectively have a 14% to crit, which I think will take this. No, wait. We would need to crit twice to kill him. No, actually, even if we double critted, it wouldn't do much to him. Okay, this is decent damage, especially considering that he's a mounted unit. Level Trick up a little.
Together.
And we attack. What can we do to this guy? Kodachi will get him down to 9. A short sword will get him to 9. 7 from a long sword. 11 from a saber. Let's try. Let's try longsword. And he'll dodge 1, and he'll take 2 from the second one. Okay. That is good. And even though she doesn't have an advantage, she can still base lead this guy to death. Or a dagger, which has 20% to crit. A Chris will do, or a Karis, which will do, it'll hit for sure, but it won't kill. And a knife. You know what? Let's just chance it on the base lead. Okay. That's good. Now, oh god, no favorable matchups. No favorable matchups until, I guess, the bandit archer gets here.
At your disposal.
So let's attack this man with the best damaging move we've got. Okay. Okay, so the trident will take him down to 4 with a 71 to hit. Volg has a higher to hit, but it has way less damage. Sorry, wait, no, the spear has the same to hit, but it has less collective damage than. Well, actually, okay. Let's just focus on damage output. All right, so the trident and the Volg will get him down to 4. Except in one of these situations, he's got a times 2, or he can double when he parries. So let's go trident. Fucking 9%, really. Okay, Never mind. Let's make sure this guy dies next. To a move that we cannot, you know, finish him off with for any certainty. Okay, you know what? It's time for the retreat to happen. Let's move him here. What does phase do? Okay, let's not phase. Let's go to items and okay, you know what? Let's just go here and wait. Okay, so let's see what happens in the enemy phase. Ooh, these agility, or these like speed-based dodges, not fun. And I don't know if death is permanent, but I don't want Elias to die. Okay, so... that was not smart. That was not very smart. Oh. Apparently that was kind of smart. I was wrong.
I've seen worse.
Okay. It's good that everyone's bond level is going up. Okay, let's have him. Well, let's have Irving tap this guy. I mean, like tap him out. Okay. The only chance we've got is with a longsword. Easy
You're
does
making me
it.
look bad.
Easy does it. Now, okay, who has advantage against... bingo. You have advantage against mounted units. Attack him with... okay, Arcane Blast is probably the best shot that we have, but it also allows for a counter. So let's... okay, let's make sure he is not given the chance to do that again. Let's see. Okay, he's got a crab cake. I'm gonna have him eat a crab cake. And who do we have that does damage to horsemen? Okay, you know what? A base lead. A base lead will do the job. I really like the pixel art of this, by the way. We got oysters from killing this guy. Really don't want to eat oysters that have been in some dead guy's pocket, or some currently dead guy's pocket, but let's see if we were to just waltz over here and attack this man. What would we be looking at? We would be looking at death is what we'd be looking at. Okay, let's not do that. And instead, no, don't wait. Come over. Sorry. Click. Come over here. Heal her back to full. Almost level up for it. Okay. And
This should be fun.
let's see if we can snipe this guy from a place that he can't fight back. So a warbow will do 16, 14, 11, 8. Okay, so a warbow is probably the best. Oh, actually, wait, we could actually have him not risk getting attacked by his friend over there. Oh wait, no. That's man, decisions. Okay, I want which of these is the boss though? Fel and Jax are the barbarian and arcanist, so
Thought you'd never ask. Thought you'd never ask.
attack him for the best damage that we can. Okay, so one more hit will take him down. And we also got to level up, which is nice.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Whoa, that was a good level up. Holy cow. Okay, and enemy phase. I think a lot of enemies are... oh. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh my god, the luck this man has. He has the devil's own luck, and Elias does not. Elias just is sort of becoming a pincushion at this point. So I'm assuming these two goons are the bosses, or the dual type bosses. So we attack him and take him down, which we have an 87% chance to do. 75% or 100. Okay, let's just go with the longbow. Take Jax down. Okay, and if Irving can get to them in time, no, Irving cannot get to them in time. So, can she trade? Oh, whoops. Let's trade. Okay. Okay, and then.
How can I help?
You know what? Hold on.
Together.
Okay. We attack this guy. Oh, hold on.
Together.
We went here. Attack this man. We could. Okay, so we don't have any hope of doing enough damage to wipe him. So let's instead have him come here. Wait. Okay, so our rogue actually has a little bit of advantage against this other guy. Let's wait. Let's have our cleric come here and wait. Oh, right. There's also Elias. So let's wait, and then let's go to items and stats, and let's let him have some baked beans. Oh. Yeah, nice try, Mega Ultra. I saw what you did there, but you didn't make sure to copy Nightbot's name. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Mega Ultra. It's always good to see you guys. Always good to see like return viewers. And
I think I can be proud of this.
Those are good growths. I like growths like that. Okay. Bandits aren't doing a lot. Nice try, Mega Ultra. I saw, and then I read carefully, and then I was like, no, not falling for that one again. Okay, so I think this is the turn we can actually take out the bosses if we just have Irving walk over here, fatally wound this guy. God damn it, we don't have anything that kills. Ooh, yikes, that got us pretty low. Okay. Girlfriend, can you come here? Heal this man. Back to more health.
Stay with me!
And then we can just, like attack this guy through them.
Was that really necessary?
Ding. Killed. No, nice try, Mega Ultra. I saw you
meeting expectations.
Saw you do it again, and you're still the first name in the text bar. I don't know if you can fix that, but you. Shit. I need to kill. Hold on. This guy's got a blue diamond next to his name, so I'm assuming I need to take down that bandit as well. Which means we're sort of fucked. I mean. Items and stats. Shit. How do we? Okay. Shit. I should have set her to trade. Okay. So trade, and I will give oysters to. Shit. I can't give oysters to any of the adjacent units. Okay. Let's just. Yeah. Unfortunate. Difficult to fix. Oh shit. I accidentally commanded wait. Okay. You attack this guy and kill him? Nice try. Nice try, Mega Ultra. You tried to spam. Didn't work. Jesus fuck, what's this man's armor made of? I think the best course of action is for us to retreat behind the house.
Let's do it.
Is there anything else he can eat? Nope. Okay, empty inventory. Okay. Can't trade with anyone who's already taken their turn. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So can we actually, like, okay. Also, how the hell am I oh!
Yikes!
Oh, that was not a good level up. That was not a good level up. Well, at least, okay, at least Sia is like a sort of fast-moving rogue. Oh, ooh, that came very close to. Okay, so we
Thought
need
you'd never ask.
this man taken out. Let's just focus on clear. Okay, yes, 83%. Let's just focus on clearing everyone the normal way. Okay. Shit, wait. Did I just command my cleric to wait? Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. Okay. Let's go here, attack this man, and we can okay, we can actually one-tap him. And Sia does not do so good against him, but she can apparently get rid of his weapon bonuses. So that's good. And this is like the opposite of real life, where spearmen actually do pretty well against cavalry units. Those are some abysmal damage numbers, so let's go back here. And then let's trade. Let's give the spicy meatball to Alden. Oh, wait, let's go here. And then wait. And then let's have Alden come here. And items and stats. Let's have him eat the spicy meatball because I sort of want our powerful mage alive-ish. Okay, so these douchebags are gonna go. Okay, no, they're apparently gonna split up. It's a good thing Sia has moderately good.
I guess my shift is over.
Fuck. Shit. I really hope that because this is in the max difficulty, like it's not permadeath. They're not like. I don't need to box them. Oh!
What would you do without me?
Okay, it was apparently a survival. Wait, why was I trying to clear all of? Why was I trying to beat the win condition of kill all the bosses by? Okay. You know what? Let's not worry about the fact that I don't read turn object. Let's not worry about the fact that I don't read the fucking game objective. If I had done that, I could have just put. Oh, she lost. She didn't lose any stats. Okay. I could have just put Marin in the front. And then, well, actually, no, I could have put someone tanky in the front and then had Marin heal every turn. Okay, so Bianca's here, there by the tavern. Glad to see you all in one piece. How did you fare? Splendidly. You may be surprised to learn this isn't the first time I've stepped out of a tavern and into a skirmish. Hardly. I was hairier than I expected. Oh, there's no permadeath. Okay, thank God. Yes, no fine academy or drunken brawl can fully prepare one for the perils of battle. So I predicted it right just now. The first combat was against bandits, so I don't want to toot my horn, but you guys should feel free to drop a follow for that. Still, I was glad to have our new recruits here, blah blah blah. Based on the charred bandits, I'd assume one of them is an adept, or else an incredibly skilled mage. Oh. Like to ship me back to New Lace for purification, would you?
Not even.
I would spell the end for us both, I'm afraid. Some say it takes one to know one. Ah, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to find a fellow adept in an army. That's where our talents inspire the least superstition, I've found. So long as you're standing under the right banner. Who were those guys anyway? Those were the Aramorans we were supposed to fight.
No.
Ha, believe me, that would not have ended so quickly or so neatly, were we up against the forces of Aramor. Killing the boss got you a stat booster, so worth it. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So neatly. We went up against the forces of Aramor. No, bandits more likely. Huh. We had trouble with bandits these past few months, but for the last week or so, things have been quiet. Maybe they were gearing up for something big like this. These bandits you speak of, do you know where their base of operations is? Not exactly, but I know they used to ambush folks by the northeast crossroads. Had to patch a couple of travelers up when they came through bleeding like a summer pig. That isn't an expression, Sia. It's just a day's trip north, correct? Just about. You don't look like you move too fast, though, so don't hoist me to the gallows if I'm off by an hour. Lincoln, the sun's already low in the sky, and Varric's not one to overlook a delay. We just recruited the town's best fighters. I won't leave them defenseless at the mercy of some ruffians. What about the other recruits?
Give the word.
I'll send them on ahead. If they at least make good time to sojourn, Varric might be more understanding. Let's be off. Best we reach their camp before they catch wind of what transpired here. I can tell you one thing, the townsfolk will be glad to be rid of these thugs. Okay. Let's do one more mission and then end the stream. Let's do another. Let's finish the third combat encounter. So chapter 3, Springing the Trap. Save to slot 1, yes. Okay. It's a huge weight off my shoulders knowing there's not permadeath. But at the same time I could still lose encounters by just, letting everyone die. Or if the condition is like don't let Irving die and I failed that, I can still probably beat the game on Deity mode. But here's the thing: if I want to go through the game on Deity mode, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to think pretty much every move through, which is not something I'm used to. In Duskwater, Lincoln and Bianca find enough willing recruits to fill their requirements. Irving and his friends are sent to escort one of the final recruits, Sia, as she gathers her things. While they wait in the inn, a fierce assault from bandits comes over the town. The fall from Brookstead, along with Sia and Elias. I just realized if you put their names together, their name is Cialis, like the performance-enhancing drug for your penis, which is kind of funny. But I don't know if that was intentional. Cialis. It's Cialis. It sounds kind of intentional. Now, they plan to follow the trail to ambush the bandits on their own ground. The group have been troubling Duskwater for months, and in Lincoln's eyes, there's no question that something must be done. Okay. My nose always itches when I stream. We'll need to make camp for the night. No sense laying an ambush coming straight from a fight. Couldn't agree more. I have some weapon maintenance I need to take care of as well. Always rushing off to your next errand, Irving. I'm looking forward to kicking back and having a nice rest before we plunge into mortal peril again. I'll catch up with you. It won't take long to get my weapons situated. Irving, I'll be around if you need help. Garrick, don't come by my tent to pester me with useless questions. Useless? Just because you don't see the use doesn't mean there isn't one. As your commanding officer, that's exactly what it means. I don't have the patience for it tonight. Oh, alright, I'll go pester Sia or Ellis instead. You do that. Okay, so we're either going to get ambushed in the middle of the night because the bandits found us, or we're going to have a successful ambush tomorrow. Oh wait, is this like the support section? Is this the part of the part of the game where you're like, hey, oh, okay, we can do bonds. Units. Let's see what we can do with our units. Okay, let's look at their unique skills. Vindication increases the strength. Increases magic increased by 20% of his strength. Now, what is growths? Okay, this guy is going to be a powerhouse. Bianca is not what I predicted, actually. Oh, well, yeah, sort of what I predicted. Strength, Dex is okay. What is she? Battle Maiden. Allies gain plus 8% power within 2 tiles. Garrick has critical damage. Allies within 2 tiles gain 5 XP when Irving defeats an enemy. Sia gains extra effect from healing items. Elias gains Soulfire. Has a small independent crit chance. Okay. Okay, what is the Adept? I guess the Adept is just standard like soldier unit. And Marin is a cleric who gets it's quite a few bonuses, and Caretaker lets her heal for 40% of any heal given. Okay. And Alden is what is Orange? Okay, range. Slumbering Strength is okay. Alden almost always has good level ups. Let's see what upgrades are. Oh. Okay, so we can get tier 1 tokens that will upgrade each of their respective weapons. Or each of their... Oh, so that's what they're supposed to stand for. Power, finesse, focus, and balance. Okay. Base lead is... Okay, so let's look at these on Irving. Right, with a longsword, he would... It's the most powerful weapon. Sabers are excellent for striking weak points. I'm assuming they negate some part of armor. Kodachi is a... I guess the Kodachi is like the focus, like close range. It's like that. I guess it's like the maybe the riposte weapon. I feel like if we're doing any of these, we need to like fully go for wholehearted on it. And okay, so the one I've used most so far is a longsword. So, oh wait, I apparently don't have a tier 1 token, even though it says I have a tier 1 token. I wanted to level Arcane Blast. I could. Damage. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Baseball. You've been an amazing help. I would not have been able to figure this out without you. So it's power is like basically your damage stat. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense as well. So you've got damage, critical, accuracy, and doubling. So the accuracy moves are the ones where like the more you level them up, the closer they get to 100. Damage is straight up power. Well, yeah, power is straight up power. Finesse is your crits, and balance will let you double more often. Okay, so Marin is okay. Alden is one of those characters I have high hopes for, and I could turn him into what is basically a well, sort of reliable glass cannon. So I think okay. So I want to put one into Irving's power stat. So I'll hold it. Okay, I made an upgrade. Thank you. I would not have been able to figure that out without you. It's got a longsword +1, and I think Marin needs some slightly better damage options. So it would be. Is there anything to up? Oh, wait, I just realized it said hold to upgrade at the bottom of the screen. I'm sort of an idiot. Oh yeah, let's give Marin a... Okay, but pickaxe... Okay, so the pickaxe is sort of her anti-armor weapon, right? I mean, so is the hammer. Okay. We'll give Marin 2 of the upgrades we've got so far. Let's go to shop. It's a Guga steak. Okay. So stat boosters. Okay, we do not have the money for that. Okay, we also have a bunch of stat boosting items, so we can basically roid one character to their max level. Oh, actually the weapon tokens are kind of affordable, actually, you know. Okay, who ran out of healing items? Let's get Alden some crab cakes. Let's get Marin some. Let's get Marin 2 crab cakes. Elias takes a lot of damage, so 2 crab cakes for him. Sia, you've got healing items. Another crab cake for Irving, and okay. Oh wait. Okay, I don't want to sell the hot bean juice, but weapon tokens. Let's actually get a couple, and then go to upgrades. And so Garrick is actually one of our stronger damage dealers. So let's crossbow is the stat boosters sell for a lot, yeah. Ooh. I think it would be fun to have like someone who is an absolute doubling monster, who can like double or triple. But I think the power stats are the ones we use the most often. And in light of that, I'm probably going to get everyone. Well, I just did something kind of unfair. But what do adepts do well? I'm assuming the point of an adept is probably to clap back with good crits. So here's the thing. I also know literally nothing about the game so far. So let's hope I'm doing everything right. And we can S rank people. So we can't bond these. We can't. Well, I guess Garrick does not want to bond with Lincoln. Let's bond with Irving. See, Garrick, I did tell you we'd pass our trials, and with flying colors too. Though I don't remember you mentioning anything about skipping a grade. Ah, even your father was surprised by that. It'll take some adjusting for him, relinquishing control over his little corner of the world. Well, don't think our early graduation excuses your debts. You still owe me a meal and a cold drink at King's Cornucopia. Genuinely unsure if you're saying that because you're a man of your word or exceedingly cheap. Huh. Are those mutually exclusive? It doesn't seem like it.
What a joke.
King's Cornucopia. That place is so garish. Couldn't you have chosen, I don't know, literally anywhere else? You just don't want to see Claudia again. Okay, so he's got an ex-girlfriend who's probably... Yes, and I'm sure you find it quite amusing to watch me order a drink with my eyes fixed on my feet. I didn't say that. No, but you were thinking it, Claudia. I suppose she'll be staying behind in Brookstead after all. Business will be down. I do hope she fares all right. Sounds like you're learning to show a little empathy.
Hardly.
Rest assured, as if I'm incapable of that ever. Garrick, the cold-blooded sharpshooter, I can hardly say it without trembling. You know, with all the chaos from our hasty recruitment, I'm quite glad we ended up in the same battle group. I'd die of boredom otherwise. Now at least I'll get to die of something interesting. Okay. Let's hope you can, my friend. Wouldn't that be the first time I've saved your life? Careful now, that's a river that runs both ways. Okay. So they've got a C rank. You know what, I think I'll just do this the same way I do regular like S supports, or like regular supports in Fire Emblem. I'll go top and then I'll work my way down and then support everyone else. So you're the one who knows how to fun around here. It said that, although count me out if your definition of fun is enlisting in the army on a whim.
Right.
Boo. Well, you can't act like this is the most fun you've ever had.
Can you not?
We'll let this guy on stage. Boo. What do you expect? You'll pull my arm off and I tell a funny joke. I'm trying to relax you.
Come on.
Come here then, I'm gonna pull your arm. That wasn't an invitation. Go in places I'm not invited all the time. It's one thing we have in common. Maybe let's keep it at 1, huh? Alright, spill the beans, mister. Why are you so hesitant to be friends with me? Have you considered that you're just not as fun as you think you are? Nope, you're hiding something, and I want to know what it is. Tell me. Oh, jeez. Is that Lincoln telling us we need to get going? A shame. I was really enjoying this conversation. Hold it right
Aren't you
there.
clever?
Tell me. Does it not bother you that everyone expects us to be friends? I don't want everyone to just think of me as the carefree
Really?
one. No, it doesn't bother me. Maybe you should do less worrying about what other people think and more scheming with me on how to liven this retinue up. Good luck getting Lincoln to experience emotion. I think it's out of my range. Oh, we'll get him all right. I have a plan. Okay. Oh, right. I need to hit the bond button. Garrick, hello. Everything's been happening so fast, I don't think I've had the chance to thank you for helping me with my trials.
You're really something.
No need, it was a privilege to see things through to the end for you.
Come on.
Not just for me, for all of us. And not even really the end. Just the start of a new beginning. That's why they call it commencement. I always wondered
Really?
about that. Really? At least he'll be close to where I can keep an eye on him. He'll be in good hands then. If his performance at your trial was any indication, he'll definitely show promise. He's very gifted, that's for sure. He just needs some direction. I sincerely hope doing all of this, like, support related stuff with each other is going to get them, like, to a slightly... I guess it'll... I hope it works like it does in the main series games. And when two people, like, have a higher bond rank, they do more damage, like, in defense of each other, or they heal each other for more.
It'll be all right.
Maybe you could use it. I forget that.
Hardly.
Let's say have. Okay. Let's have him talk to Alden. Cute kid. Hey, little man. Hope you're feeling good about that trial. I think we just might have set a record after all. You really think so? It's possible. I'm sure he wouldn't admit it, but from the look on his face, I'd wager you managed to impress my father too. That's more than I can say for myself. Sure, let's run with that. Does he act differently at home than he does at the academy? It's much
Well,
worse.
what do you know?
Definitely wasn't expecting that. Well, life's full of surprises. Good for you to learn that lesson early. The one who is always prepared is never taken by surprise. Okay. So, Garrick has C-ranked a lot of people. Okay. This is gonna be a long session of clicking. Seemed quite eager to enlist. Eager to get out of Duskwater. Really? I didn't see anything wrong with it. You were there how long? A couple of hours. And you were already attacked by bandits. That happens often. You know what Duskwater never is? Fun.
No
A tourist
kidding.
destination. When a war gets desperate enough, the crown reaches its hands into Duskwater. Oh, and you've certainly put it behind you now, but the road ahead promises both
Bye-bye.
change and challenge. Okay. I like the dichotomy of the two of them. Look, you got like eyes up, happy, like eyes up, determined face, eyes down, determined face. Red and blue. I like them. I think they're gonna be a comedic duo. So wait, who's the comedian and who's the straight man? I think given how they look, it would be funny if Elias was the guy telling all the jokes, and Irving was there like, Oh wait, they can't. They apparently don't have that bond level. Time I think back to last days in Brookstead, this feels like a dream. I'm a bit surprised to hear you say that.
I don't know.
I've seen Master Galen that distraught before. He's usually so composed, like he's perfectly in control. Okay. No, this is...
No kidding.
It's called having a childhood. I guess some people are just born to do certain things. I'm grateful for the chance to live out my calling.
It'll be all right.
Okay. Oh, my friend Caleb is playing Grand Theft Auto 5. All the more reason not to take my eyes off it for a moment. Ambition has its place, don't forget. It doesn't hurt to take a look at your surroundings now and then. Which is actually a nice lesson for real life. I think I might go out for a walk after this. Except it's, 9 at night, so maybe I won't. I think you could afford to slow down a little. Me when your girl. Yeah, I mean your girl when me. On my standards, I'm still not moving fast
You really
enough.
think so?
Oh, well, maybe you'll understand what I mean someday. When I'm your age. You might be surprised, Irving. A lot can happen in a year. Okay. Let's no wait, Irving? Talk to the kid. Talk to the kid, he's cute. Come a long way since I last stumbled into you and Marin at the sparring fields. Well done, Alden. Thanks, I've been training a lot. Sure you have. There's no shortcut to excellence. Well, you can always get lucky. Simple. Oh. And my friend Russell is playing Black Desert Online. That's pretty... You can just as easily get unlucky.
Are you sure?
Seems to work alright for Garrick. Definitely got lucky getting assigned to Sterling like that. No kidding. With you there, that was unexpected. So he didn't even tell you it was coming? No, I was completely surprised. It's a shame he couldn't stay with us longer. Yeah, I can't believe we actually beat him. There should be some kind of award for that. But we had an advantage in numbers, don't forget. What about all the other challengers? They're hardly comparable to Sterling. I guess that's true. Besides, I'm sure he had to suspend all his non-lethal tactics. That's probably all he was learning in the army. So you don't think I could have beaten him? You mean if it were just the two of you? Yeah. Well then, I'll never accuse you of setting unambitious goals. With some more training possibly, perhaps you could have beaten him. Then I'll keep at it until I'm strong enough to make history myself. Okay. Let's see what Sia has with Elias. Here we are, Ellie. A grand adventure, Eli. So do we say Elias? Elias. Yeah, let's call him Eli. Grand adventure together like I always said we would be. First, your version of always has a rather short definition. Second, this grand adventure came on a whim of yours like everything else we do. Okay, let's do what you want to do then if this is such a burden. Let me think. Maybe it wouldn't help if we weren't dedicated to a cause from which we might be executed from abandoning.
Bummer.
See? No good ideas ever. That's why I make the decisions on what we do. Yeah, that's probably a massive oversimplification, but we can roll with it if you want. Yay, I get what I want. Was it ever in question? Of course. Of course not. Really though, if you want to dodge out and make a run for Carmont, I'm all in. I don't want to drag you into something you're uncomfortable with. Oh, give it up. It's fine. Just wish we had discussed it beforehand. Next time I feel like I'm gonna make a ridiculously compulsive decision. Do you think I should ask you first? You can be my emotional touchstone. I think you should ask me first. Do you ever listen to yourself? You're just ridiculous.
Come on.
That's a yes, right? Yes, of course, I think that. Maybe we shouldn't be stuck fighting in an unjust war for a nation we care nothing about. Oh. Oh, whoops. Well, pardon me for sticking on my sentries. Identifying the place I live. Very funny. Okay. Then Marin probably has an... Okay. Alden, come here, your hat's falling off. Just leave it alone. There, that's better.
Alden?
Don't be rude. Are you hungry? Did you pack enough beans? I'm fine, really, yes. It's weird that he started... It's weird that he does not in fact have any beans in his inventory right now. He just has a bunch of crab cakes.
Nope.
Supposed to have 3 more years to do it. Oh, I'm sure you miss your friends terribly. They're all recruited too. That's right, I almost forgot about that. At least this way we get to stay together. At some point in the campaign, this kid's probably gonna find his friend's dead bodies just lying in the throne room or something, and he's gonna snap, and that's gonna be a sad thing to see. Marin, you're doing it again. Sorry, I just worry about you. We're facing all kinds of new dangers, which reminds me, stay close in battle. If anything goes wrong, I can heal you, but if you get too far, I can't guarantee that you'll be safe. Yes, stay close to her in battle. Okay, good. Alright, and that should be all of the bonds. And I guess we just save here. And then advance. I like these like little sit at a tent and talk to people moments. They're very fun to me. Oh, also we got 4 viewers. Welcome to the stream. I intend to finish this game because I paid $22 for it. So, if you guys feel like watching me finish playing Dark Deity, if I'm not too much of an idiot for you guys, please feel free to drop a follow. I will be doing this semi-frequently. I genuinely don't know. My stream schedule's a bit complicated because goddamn my COVID arm. It's a little complicated because I got a 5-day work week plus stuff on the side. Anyways, just the head.
Give them no quarter.
Positions, everyone. Let's make short work of these criminals. Just a moment, darling. I'm out of breath. Maybe if you'd listen to me instead of stuffing your face full of biscuits at the palace. It's not the biscuits, dear, I assure you. It's all this gold. Couldn't those bankers have spared us an ass or two? Or perhaps a few bodyguards to protect it? Much too miserly for that. Besides, the king keeps these roads in good shape for travelers like us. Oh! Travelers like you have any mind to leave in good shape, you'd best be handing over all your valuables nice and easy. I'd like to take a look at this gold.
Really?
Take a look at this, lowlife. It's a fight you want, you'll have it. I reckon the other prisoners could use a bit of company. Oh, okay. So the second the fight breaks out, I wanna have Garrick use his stat boosting item. So, just I don't know if that'll take a full turn, but even if it does, it'd be good to amp his speed by a little bit. And yeah. Also, I should clean my keyboard. That tiny flecks of dust on my keyboard. Anyways, we're at about 67% loaded. And when we finish this, I will probably end the stream. And get something to eat. Sort of hungry. Actually, I'm sort of very hungry. 83% loaded. What am I gonna eat? I'll think of something. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, chat. You don't need to worry about what I'm eating. Okay, so it's 83% loaded. And what are we gonna do when the bandits show up? Also, I should probably move my face so that you guys can see the loading percent. But I'll do that between streams. Don't worry. Okay. So, the bandits marked with a blue diamond are the ones we need to kill. This bandit, that bandit, that bandit, this bandit, this bandit, and this bandit. But I think we'll get the most gold if we just, kill everyone, so... Attack them. Okay, Trident does 15, Javelin does 10, Volg does 15, and the Spear does 13. Okay. So wait, the Volg is accuracy. The Spear is doubling. Trident is raw power output. And okay. 91. Okay, let's use the Volg. That was half his health bar. Followed by her taking 6. Now Cleric. Okay. Okay, that's some intense damage. I picked the pickaxe because it has a slightly better accuracy. Okay, so Irving
This should be fun.
does not have a favorable matchup against that many of them. Oh, whoops. No. Okay, Irving, I want you to come here. Then I want you to attack this guy. And can get him down to about... Oh, well. I can actually get this guy down to about 5. So, that's double. Let's hope that both hit. Okay. Good. That's what I like to see. Oh shit! I forgot to have him use his speed boosting item. Okay, can't have him drink his what I'm assuming is just a regular coffee.
How can I help?
I mean, they call it hot bean juice, but you know what? Let's have her heal. I feel like there's yeah. See, I just saw something white fall out of that tree. Some invisible white thing drop out of the tree. But yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, let's have him wait.
Are you sure?
Let's have Magic Lad. Oh wait, he apparently cannot attack. No, let's have him wait.
Together.
Okay, so Irving doesn't do great damage, but neither. Oh, actually, Sia looks like she does slightly better damage. So let's have her wait. Let's have Irving move behind. Okay.
Your end approaches.
Yo. I mean, even his crit's only gonna do 10, so but it's still cool to see. I'm never gonna turn down watching someone do critical damage. Ooh, double dodged. Look, I'm not calling this guy an idiot, but I'm just saying I would not run up straight to
Glad
the.
you're on my side.
I wouldn't run up to the commander of an army and. Oh fuck.
So this is my fate.
Wait, he lost a. Oh Jesus, lost a finger. Dexterity reduced by 1. Okay, so he can lose items if he takes damage, or if he takes sufficient amounts of damage. So let's see what. I genuinely did not know that. Okay, so we can do 16 and give him a pretty low chance to retaliate. We can do. Okay, so we got accuracy. We have double strikes, which is also quite high. Base lead, which is pure power, and the dagger, which is crit. Now let's actually roll with this. So, of course, we get hit by both, even though we had a 39% chance to land a hit like that. Okay.
Right away.
When you're ready, follow me.
Okay. Irving, is there a way for you to... Oh, wait, actually. We can get Irving up here to attack this guy. But actually, he could kill this guy. Could he? No, he could not kill this guy. He could kill this guy, though. No, wait, he could damage this guy. Yeah, power it is.
What was I thinking?
Ooh, that's not a good level up. That is not a good level up. Okay. And I really should have learned how this game was played a bit better before doing this. It's Wait, let's not do that. Let's attack one of these guys, probably this guy. An arcane blast or a force spell, or beam spell, which is accurate. Arcane missiles, which will take him down to the lowest because it can double. Ah, I got greedy, fellas. I got greedy. Let's have him not do that, and instead see who he can attack. This guy. So longbow is okay. Now let's not risk it at all.
It's good to be me.
Whoa, that was a pretty good level up. It was genuinely surprising. Okay. Now, Spear Waifu, can you come here? And can you attack this guy for the remainder of his health? Okay, yeah, do that. You know what? I think at least from watching their attacks, the Adept is like my favorite class in the game. heal Irving.
Rally to me.
And she heals herself too. Oh wait, sorry, that was not Irving. Don't know how this guy thought that was a good trade-off. Okay, you know what? I guess the AI just sometimes makes their units commit suicide. Jesus Christ, Bianca is a monster. That or I may have made my units a little too powerful. Then again, this is a deity level difficulty, so I'm gonna assume... Oh, wait, route for 9 turns. Not sure. Attack this man with my claymore. So I can get him down to 4 points, or 13 points, or 11 points. Okay, so it's about 60% chance of us being able to do this, right? Ooh, that is some spicy damage. Spicy. What is the highest hit chance we've got? Okay, you know what? It'll take him down.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
Wait, okay, can he attack from here? Select him. No. If I have him come here. Can we have him make an attack? Okay. So he can wipe this guy's health, or wipe this guy's health. I'm gonna wipe the guy with the +1 Chokuto. That apparently did not wipe his health. Maybe I should start reading things like this a little more carefully. Okay. At least he still got a little XP from trying that. Okay. You know what? She'll do a better job at killing this guy with a Volg.
Give them no quarter.
Nice, 69 experience. That's pretty funny. Can take him down to 4. I can take him down to 0 if this manages to hit. You know, 43%. Why not? Let's try. Oh, delightful.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
Lincoln is an absolute mad lad. Okay, let's not spread our army out too far.
What'll it be?
Oh, okay. But first off, let's have our clerics heal each other.
My hard work is paying off.
Yay, those are some good levels. Oh wait, Marin's only taken like 2 points of damage. I should probably send him here and have him heal Bianca.
Rally to me.
And then have Bianca. Okay, so I guess we can go around this side of the map and start killing people, like by just making a circle around the map. Let's. Oh wait, let's. I accidentally clicked trait, didn't I? Okay. Whoops, the game hung for a second there. Let's have them just circle around the map, and then have her wait, and have Irving come around here. Oh, bad idea. Is it a bad idea because they'll... Shit. Timed map. Oh my god, that's right. That is right. You know what, in truth, we probably couldn't make the full circuit in that amount of time, so let's the two of us be smart about this. So I need to kill everything that every unit that has a gem on their name, right? Or do I just need to kill the one with the red gem on his name? Wait, right-click brings up the menu. Defeat as many bandits as you can before they scatter and regroup. Okay, so it's as many as we can. Got it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. It's a little bit of damage.
I guess.
Attack him. And okay. Can do 8 damage, 5 damage, 8 or 9. This one has the least accuracy though. And he will get a retaliation. Okay. Let's instead see what this man could do. Could attack this guy with a longbow or short bow. Oh wow. Actually a warbow can get him low enough that he could, if it hits. No, let's do that. No retaliation. And okay,
Together.
Irving actually has a good matchup against this guy. So the claymore. Okay, it's not a confirmed hit. We could do it. Okay. Now if either of them attacks us, the riposte is probably going to kill them. Sia, now I trust that he is low enough that you could. It's a 67% chance. That's still not flawless, but okay. I was holding my breath there.
Fine by me.
Decent. That is a decent level up. Okay. And then I will move little brother mage here. Have him attack this guy. And what's the most accurate move we've got? Okay, beam will do just enough to kill him, and it's got 63 to hit, so... Okay. Yes. Ah, goddammit, my arm muscle still hurt because I got my jab today. Actually, it's less pain than it is like a strange
I've
numbness.
got a lot to learn.
Okay. Okay. So Alden's doing good. I could have Lincoln just cut through, but he's...
Awaiting orders.
Who can I heal? Not sure. Let's just
When
Heal.
you're ready, follow me.
heal Alden for 2 points.
How can I help?
And then let's have Marin heal. Sure, why not? I wish their healing range was a little bigger, but that's not really something worth complaining about. Okay. Oh. Yeesh. Awesome.
I can't fail. Not now.
I don't want Irving to die and lose the stats I've worked so hard to get him. So let's wipe out this guy with the warbow. That's an 80. Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay. Let's not click wait. Let's have him come here, attack this guy.
Let's
no.
do it.
Let's have him come here, attack this man. So beam won't kill him. Arcane missiles will not kill him. Arcane blast will not kill him, but oddly enough, force will take him down to about 7. Okay, but he can riposte, so. Okay, well, at least that cancelled out of the move. And we can have... No, wait, who's... Okay, let's have... Not Dimitri come here. And heal... Oh, wait, hold on. Have Dimitri come here. Hit that heal.
I won't let you fall.
Alright. Then let's have Irving hit this guy. And 3. Yay.
You're making me look bad.
Killed this man and just stole a potato out of his pocket. Because we're built different. Attack him. Okay, So accuracy, our accuracy attack will do decent damage. Pickaxe does more. Hammer does slightly less than the pickaxe. And the flail does moderate, but it's got a good crit. Okay, I think the pickaxe is the smartest decision. And if we can get that 8% crit, even better. Okay. So, okay, let's see. Sia doesn't have a favorable matchup with most of these people. So, oh wait, she actually does have a favorable matchup against this guy. Which means, yes. And we can also open up a free space, I think. Yes. Okay. So, nope, not enough movement speed. Okay, Bianca, you can come here, and if you have something to eat, yeah, let's eat a potato. Eat an entire raw potato to increase. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna say to increase your fighting power, but if someone forced me to eat an entire raw potato, you can bet your ass I'm going to be in the mood to fight something. At that point, it's hands. I'm going to kill whatever's in front of me. Also, did you guys see Sia's dodges for the last 3? She just dodged 3 consecutive attacks. Oh my god. Them dodges though. Okay. So.
Are you sure?
Oh. Okay, that is. Okay. How about you, kiddo? How about you move over here? And then you try your attack options, which do not include that guy for some reason. Arcane Blast can get this guy to.
Let me at him!
Yes! The crit that mattered. The little critical that could.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
A little 4% crit? Oh my gosh. Okay, now Sia, if you attack this guy, I'll let you swing from a chandelier. No, Sia, why don't you crit as well? Oh, whoops. I just skipped the animation. Whoops. Alright, Marin, can you... Okay, Marin is at full health. Which means... Oh, wait, why did she... No. Marin, if you move here, and then attack this guy. She's gonna take a lot of damage from that. Okay, she takes 13 from all of them, but she has the best chance to dodge with the pickaxe. In fact, he has less than half of a chance to hit. She can score both of those hits. Well, I mean, the pickaxe can't double. None of these actually looks like a good option for her, so I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna have her hold off. Going to have her hold off on taking her movement.
Stay with me.
Shit! I did not mean to do that. Whoops. And then I almost accidentally pushed Marin into the line of fire. That would have been really dumb. Actually, can I? No, I cannot attack anything from here. What I can do is I could... Okay, yes. 12, 7, 7, 9. So 12 on paper is the best. No confirmation to hit. But with a pickaxe, he has a very low chance to hit. But I think brute forcing it with the 12 is probably our best bet. And he apparently couldn't hit with that 59 either. So let's just attack this guy with a warbow attack. It's gonna take him out for sure. And we've received a raw egg. You know, that's another item that if someone forced me to eat, I would be very annoyed.
I'll
Right,
take
I'd
point.
probably even be annoyed enough to kill someone. Okay, whoops. I mean, from here, can I push this guy? No. Okay.
I'll take point.
Okay, he'll get 14 damage on me. He'll get 7 damage on me. So Saber has a good crit rate. Kodachi is really accurate, and the short sword can double. Let's try this. Whoa! That was good. That was good. How many turns do we have left, by the way? Oh. Wait, oh, he critted as well. That sucks. Uh-oh. As long as it's not like 3 people critting on Garrick at once, should be okay. Okay, Operation Rescue Garrick is a go.
Proudly meeting expectations.
And Sia just failed to dodge all of those. How come some turns my units are so badass and some turns they just aren't? They just don't meet expectations, if you will. Okay. Can get this guy down to 8 or 8 or 0. Well, let's do that.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, so basically just cut this guy's head off.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Very nice. And now... Okay, 15, 13, 15, 10. Okay. Attack this guy with my most accurate ability, Volg. I'll still kill him.
This should be fun.
Stand over here. Wait, no. I'm going to stand over here. And then make an attack against this douchebag who was the first guy to attack me. Wait, with a warbow I could actually get... I could get either of these guys to near lethal range. Okay.
Right away.
Come here. Heal this guy. Or heal Garrick.
When you're ready, follow me.
Okay. Okay, let's have our speedster handle this guy using her Chris. And also level up. You know what? I think it's good. I think it's good that we have a team rogue. Wonder who's gonna have the highest speed by the end of this all.
How can I help?
Pickaxe will get him down kinda low. Hammer will get him down to 5. Flail will get him down to 12. And Mace, which has the best chance to hit, will get him to 83. You know what? Fuck it. Hammer time. Okay. And who can still move? Okay. Yeah. Attack here. Sia's dead. Is she? Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's going to lose at least one stat point, I believe. Let's see. Okay, Beam's got 83% chance on this guy. Yeah, see.
All right.
Whoa. Whoa, that was a good level up. Okay, yeah, I think I know what you mean. Sia is definitely dead to this next move. Okay, Marin coming in. Marin coming in with a 25% double dodge.
I guess my shift is over.
Sia getting stabbed in the leg and losing her hamstring muscles. This is turn 9, so it's the last turn we've got.
I'll take point.
Claymore could not kill him. Let's just swing the Claymore in. Okay. And then, can we reach more bandits in this turn? We actually could, you know. Attack him with the Warbow and knock this 63% chance to knock this man out. Okay, okay. Which of you guys... Oh, none of you guys does, like, really good damage against him. Except, yeah, Volg, 100%. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk letting a bit of money go to waste.
Not bad.
Decent level up as well. Now.
Right away. I won't let you fall.
Okay. Actually, let's have her heal him as well. That way, everyone gets a little bit of XP before the turn ends. None of them... Well, I'm not technically in any of their ranges, right? Okay. And... Okay, we just need to survive the enemy turn. That was a beautiful counter. That was a pitiful stab. Oh. Is this game 1? We've routed them for 9 turns, right? Or was the okay.
We honor the gods with this victory.
Okay, Lincoln was apparently our team MVP this time. Kinda like he was in the Civil War. And again, that implies that Abe Lincoln himself got the most kills during the Civil War, which I don't think was the case. So Dark Deity. I like the music for this game. The game has really nice sound design. I should give it credit where credit is due. This is some fire sound design. And the music also helps me know that the game hasn't crashed because my computer's not super buff. Look here, this one seems to be carrying a map of some kind. Yes, it's got a couple of ambush sites marked. Several paths leading back to a place called Drakenweld Manor. If amateur crime lord lets their henchmen run about with a map of their secret hideout. This is definitely mocking the Fire Emblem games. Because this seems to be a running trope in the FE games. Rather crudely drawn. I wouldn't be surprised if the bloke made it himself. But let's hope he was a better cartographer than a bandit. Tell me, Elias, do you know anything of this place? Not specifically. The Drakenweld family was once quite influential in Duskwater, and partially responsible for its founding as a mining town. It's just over the hill there. What happened to them? What always does. One bad air and a whole lot of empty coffers. It's truly a noble manor. It will be well fortified. I suggest taking the afternoon to prepare. The cover of night might be just the advantage we need. Good man. It's refreshing to be among professionals. Your training serves you well. At least all those drills wiping windows are finally starting to make sense. Speak for yourself. Okay, so... probably gonna end the stream here. Let's make our save. Save over save slot 1. If Destiny branches at any 2 points in the game, I might just, you know, start using up other save slots. Until then, save slot 1 probably gonna be my go-to. After successfully ambushing the bandits, the party discovers the location of the bandit stronghold. They plan to take a night to prepare for a full assault. Drakenweld Manor, a dilapidated noble estate in the forest, has become home to a hive of brigands. Having heard mention of prisoners, the party agrees to make the safety of any captives their top priority. Okay. So with that, I will probably end the stream here. Just as soon as we reach camp and I can save again. Don't ask why. I just enjoy saving. So right, damage, crit, accuracy, double. That's how I remember what the four main abilities do. Okay. With that, I'm going to hit save. Save over this save slot. Yes. And with that, I'm probably gonna go get dinner. Just Okay. Thank you all for joining me, everyone. Thank you for all your informational tips, Mr. Baseball 7000. I hope to catch you in my future streams, and if you want, just drop a sub. I'll be here. Or drop a follow. I'll be here sometime in the next few days. And with that, I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.